win feel?
Sorry?
How good does a win feel?
Yeah, it feels amazing. It feels amazing for this group. They work so hard every single day to be the best that they can be, and to be able to have this breakthrough. Obviously, it's something we really wanted and we've been yearning for. To have it here at home in front of a record-breaking crowd is the most special moment for all of us. So very proud of the performance today, and very proud of exactly what we wanted to get out of this match, in the sense of, again, that breakthrough, that 3 points. We really feel like very proud of it. Very proud.
The players talked about like feeding off the energy of the crowd.
Yes.
Did you sense that as well?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, everybody felt into the game. As the game continued to carry on, you felt the momentum through the crowd. And you could see it in the players, right? You could feel it on the sideline. So for us, again, it's really important that we got the 3 points today, that we've been working so very hard for. So I'm incredibly proud of this group and so excited for that.
The emotion of just being able to get that number one, especially after having draw after draw. I mean, what does that mean to you, being able to kind of get that and now moving forward too? How's that going to look?
Yeah, for sure. And for me, it's about what I believe these players deserve. For me, they deserved 3 points, and they deserved it a few times early on. And for me, it's such a proud moment to be in this position to say that they finally got what they deserve. We worked hard every single day as a staff to provide everything that we possibly can. But we want it for them, because we know how hard they work and how much they want this. And we obviously want it just as much as them. But I'm so proud of them, and they deserve every single one of those 3 points today.
And take this and use it as momentum.
Absolutely.
How important is that?
Yeah, absolutely. It doesn't score regardless. There's always learnings. So for us as a staff, it's going to be, what can we pull from this game and continue to learn from? What did we do well? And going back and having that same assessment to make sure that we continue trending in the right direction.
What was the message at halftime? You kind of dominated the first half, and then they get that late goal, which is kind of discouraging.
Yeah, absolutely. We came in and we spoke about a few things from the press perspective. We also spoke about in possession, just getting on the ball and creating a little bit more of a tempo, and continuing to want it. I think for us, the things that we discussed at halftime and what we addressed, you saw the group came out, implemented it very well, and then I thought, the subs coming on did a fantastic job to continue to create more momentum for us. So again, very proud of the group, the way that they started, the way that we finished. Obviously, the goals we were able to put away, goals change games. You saw it very clearly today that the momentum started to shift as soon as they continued to score.
Bev, can I have you take a step back?
I'm sorry. You're not in the middle.
How important was it that
Of course.
this game wasn't just a win, but you came back from a late equalizer in the end of the first half, and the team was able to rally and put together such an incredibly good second half after early matches where, the team may have lost momentum a little bit.
Absolutely. It's a great point because it shows where we're overcoming, which is those scenarios. It shows where we're at from a mentality perspective. It shows us continuing to believe throughout the process. That was something I addressed at halftime. You have to believe it, because we will get more chances, and you put them in the back of the net and we come back. And so for me, it was a huge part of our process. And we overcame that. For me, I'm incredibly proud.
And this wasn't just a win, it's a win by such a massive margin.
Yeah.
Racing's never won by a margin like this. They've never scored 5 goals in a game before. Does that make any difference, or is a win just a win? Is 3 points just 3 points?
Yeah, I mean, 3 points is 3 points, but at the same time, like the goals, the involvement in the goals, the work ethic to get the services, the work ethic to get in behind these types of pieces from the group, it's next level. So for me, you talk about they earned every single one of those goals. And for me, that's something I'm incredibly proud of, and something they should be very proud of.
Bev, I think this was the first time all year that Ari, Jalen, Savannah, and Taylor all started a match together and played for a while together. How noticeable of a difference is that for your team?
Yeah, I mean, they're very special players, right? I think we've done a lot this off season to build a group that we felt would continue to be as special as we believed it is, right? And talk about the depth that we brought in, all these types of pieces. And obviously those players are very special to our group. And on top of that, again, a reference coming back into the second half and the changes that were made and the momentum carried on, like it shows that we have a very good squad and we have a very good depth opportunity within our squad. And for me, to have those players starting the match and what they were able to provide, I mean, obviously they're incredibly special.
two rookies both get their first goals as pros, but it felt like that moment had been coming for both of them. What do you think it means to Emma and Raylan to finally break through and see one hit the back of the net?
Yeah, I hope it means a lot to them. They've been putting in some serious work coming into this league and coming into our group and looking to immerse themselves as quick as possible. I know everybody talks about it. They don't look like rookies in any way, shape, and form in the sense of how they've come in and what they've looked to do and impact immediately. And so for us, for them to be rewarded for that, I'm very happy for them.
What did this first win mean for you personally?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I'm very excited. My excitement comes out of the passion that I have for this group and the love that I have for coaching this group. And so for me, of course, I'm happy. But even more so, I'm happy for the players. I'm happy for the staff and all the work that we put in to get to this point. So for me, of course, I'm happy. I'm incredibly ecstatic, but my happiness goes straight to the players and everything that they've done to put themselves in this position.
Yeah, you said you're wearing a player's jacket right now. Can you explain why you're wearing looks like Raylan Turner's jacket?
Yes, yes. So at the end of the game, obviously wrapped up the match for us in our circle. And I came in and they said some very kind things of their excitement for the 3 points to myself specifically, and then sprayed me with water and Gatorade. I'm not sure that I'm not sure where the Gatorade came from, but my jacket was soaked, freezing, so changed out of it to come in here. But obviously, very grateful for those words that were shared. They mean a lot to me. I work hard every single day, just as much as everybody on this staff does, to the point of very little sleep to make sure that we can do everything we can. And you're not always rewarded in that capacity. But to build a relationship with these players, for them to feel that we are truly here for them, and we are doing our best to create the best environment possible for them, and to be rewarded is something that I'm just incredibly happy about.
Bev, we got a question from Zoom. Just big picture after a game like this, 5 games in.
Yep.
How close is the team to getting where you hope to be, both tactically and technically as a group?
Yeah, absolutely. I think every day, every game is an opportunity to get closer to that. We have to continue to ensure that we're progressing forward as much as possible. I think, again, even with a win, you have to still look at what can we continue to be better at. You have to give the praise where it's due, but you also have to say where are the areas that we can continue to progress in, because for us, we want to be in playoffs this season, and we fully know we can be a playoff team and we could be a very damn good team in this league. So we're sending messages every single opportunity that we have to send a message, and internally we're working our butts off to ensure that we progress in the right direction.
Having said that, does this feel like a bit of a leap? Because as a coach, you preach and you preach and you preach, but the results got to come. So
Yeah.
Is it a weight off the shoulders?
Absolutely. I think in the sense of just yearning for, like, come on, right? In the early games, we're up goals, you know what I mean? And how the scenarios have played themselves out is we know, we believe, here we are, and then it's a tie, right? We know, we believe, here we are, and it's another tie. We're like, come on. So the 3 points uplifts everything that you've continued to believe, even though you've walked away with 1 point. And so for us to still be undefeated in the NWSL, we're incredibly proud.
Yeah, that's good stuff. All right, thank you, Bev.
Yeah, thank you.